So in this video, I just want to show you some of the features of SharePoint that allow you to centrally manage your documents. You can search, you can filter based on those documents. Now, we're all aware of our traditional file structure, where you go to your network drive, you actually browse through the folders trying to find what you need. It's not very efficient. So I'm going to show you an example of how to improve that inside of SharePoint. So I've actually created a folder structure here. So here, for example, if we go into projects, we have folders in here for clients. We click on that and you can see that we have the actual documents here. Now, these documents have all of the information inside of them. So they're not very useful when you want to search for specific information. For example, who is the project lead? What's the status of the project? That's all buried inside of the document. So I'm going to show you a way in SharePoint and how we can get around that. So if we click on projects, this is a projects document library. Now in here we have the same documents, but I've actually exposed the information inside of the document. So as you can see here, we have the project status. We also have the project lead. That's actually been extracted from the document and put on display so we can use filters to search. So for example, if we want to see all of the statuses that are in progress, we can click on here and in progress. We click apply. And as you can see now, we've filtered all of the documents that are now in the in progress status. Now we can take this a stage further. We want to see all of the in progress for a particular client. We click on Apollo Tires and we click on apply. That has now filtered the documents down again. Now we can take it even one more stage further. So we can type in a particular person's name and we click on apply, and that will then filter the list again. And we've now drilled down to a particular client with a particular progress to a particular project lead. So we can clear the filters. And then if we want to add a new project, we click on new. Now this is a predefined template that I've created. So if I click on open, that will now open up inside of Microsoft Word. So as you can see here, this is just a template. It's just for demonstration purposes. So here we can click on this drop down here, and now this information is being pulled directly from SharePoint. So we can add a new project for future retail. We can say who the project lead is going to be, and again this is all being pulled from SharePoint. And we can say here that the actual progress is in progress. Now I'm not sure if you noticed, but the actual information was being updated in the document here as well. So for example, if I click on here, I can select the same thing and it actually updates the document. So we're going to leave it on in progress, and then we're going to click on file and we'll click on save. Now all we need to do from here is it knows we've opened up the project template from the projects document library. So we click on here and then we just simply give it a name. So we'll call this Office 365 POC, proof of concept, and then we click on save. That now saves that back to SharePoint, and that will now be available in this document library. So if we refresh the page, and as you can see here, this is the document that's now been added, and you can see here we have the status of in progress and the project lead is myself. So as you can see here, it's very easy to manipulate the data inside of a Word document to expose it inside of SharePoint, which then means we can search. Now another example we have here is human resources, and in here we actually have the new button. We have two templates here. We have a policy and we have an employment contract. So with this document library in particular, we actually have two views that I've created. So we have employment contract and policy. So just looking at the documents in the all documents view, you can see we have policies and we have employment contracts. So we can just simply click on a view here, and that will filter the list just to show me all of the employment contracts, and this will show me all of the policies. So if you want to see all the documents, we just click on all documents. And again, if we go into accounting, so here we have a list of invoices, and again it's the same thing, we have filters, so we can see all the invoices for a particular client. And there you go, with 2 clicks we've actually filtered the whole list and we can see just the documents that we need. Again, we can clear the filter, and if we really want to, we can actually filter based on invoice number. So we can say invoice number 10 and we click on apply, and as you can see it's filtered the list for us. And again we click on clear, and that now brings us back to the whole list. So you can see with some key features inside of SharePoint that you can actually manage, filter, and search for your documents far easier than you can in a file share. So I just want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. It's matt.saunders@cavalry.com.au. Thank you.